Once upon a time, it was almost exclusively here's the church, here's the steeple, open the door, and see all the people. It was pretty simple then. There was going to church, church as a place, a building, a structure, a shelter. And then there was experiencing the church. Church as in the community created through worship, fellowship, and service. Since Crossroads began, we have flung our doors open wide and walked this well-worn, life-affirming path. And while we continue to celebrate the traditional path, we're also growing, discovering, and imagining new paths. Our desire is that everyone, through the discovery of community on an existing path or a new path, will discover the sacredness of his or her own story. Stories connect us together as families, friends, communities, and nations. They stretch our imagination, give words to our hopes and dreams, offer wisdom, provide assurances of, and reveal questions about faith. Stories challenge us to act and enable us to see ourselves and other people in new ways. We want people to celebrate their stories and their spirituality. We are equally passionate about and committed to two forms that help us pursue our vision. One, the traditional activities centered at Crossroads Drive. The other we call Imagine. Through Imagine, we meet in restaurants, bars, coffee shops, homes, yoga studios, and in nature, with people who have no interest in coming to a church building. We call this a both-and church. And through these two forms, we're empowered to offer God's radical grace and love in ways that enable people both inside and outside the walls to change the world one person, one family, one community at a time. We can meander, moving between and among the many opportunities our community presents. We are all on a journey, participating in a worship gathering, socializing in a home or restaurant, studying in a park, exercising at a gym, traveling the world, meditating, in a business meeting. You fill in the blank. What does your community look like? We are without walls. Nothing can separate God's love from us, and nothing can separate us from sharing that love with the world. God is everywhere. So are we. That's our story. What's yours?